Hey guys, welcome to the official first episode of the Suggestion Box. We're back by popular demand. Welcome.
Yes, we are back. We are sort of a spin-off of our previous podcast, The Mariah Report, which you know us from. But we decided to come back and sort of broaden the topics. So now we're doing suggestions. We're going to suggest some of the things that we love outside of Mariah, and you can suggest some of the things that you love. You can tell us what you love, and we'll talk about that as well. Like today, we're going to talk a little bit about Mariah, and we're going to talk a little bit about other things.
Yeah, so I think, Dan and I have been wanting to do this for, I think, a few years now. We keep talking about, we need to be doing a show that has more topics outside of Mariah, mainly because Mariah's, sort of slowing down, slowing her roll down a little bit. Plus, we do enjoy other things than Mariah that we do want to talk
Right.
about.
Exactly. It's almost like it's impossible, but we've almost out-talked Mariah. Like we've been doing this for many years, so it's time to broaden our horizons.
Exactly. And plus, we missed you guys. We have been busy in our personal lives too. Life has been happening as well. So the Mariah Report hiatus was needed in the moment. However, we got it together. We missed you guys and we're back. We did it.
And we are back. And I also don't want to forget to mention that for those of you who have been loving the Mariah Report and missing the Mariah Report, if you do not know, we have been doing the Mariah Report over on Patreon. We've been keeping up with all of her new things, new albums, concerts, all that kind of stuff. So you can subscribe to our Patreon and listen to all of the new and upcoming Mariah Reports because we do that over there. But here, we're going to be doing suggestion box. So get ready for some good suggestions.
Exactly. We're going to be talking hot topics, the things that we're up to, the things that we're into, and whatever you guys are listening to as well. Plus, we're going to be giving advice as well. That's coming up later in the show. So, fun new things to listen to here.
But before we get into it, let's talk a little bit about what we have been doing outside of the Mariah Report, because we have been busy doing things, learning things, and traveling the world a little bit, So
a little, we both went back to school.
basically. So I moved here to Los Angeles, I guess maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I lost count. But what I started here was a new profession. Now I'm in real estate. So I do that full time. I'm out here selling the homes in all areas of Los Angeles. So that keeps me busy. It's a whole new world. I had to learn a lot in a very short amount of time. And so that's where my focus has really been. I mean, other than Mariah, I keep up with her, but, something new.
Yeah. Well, again, along the studying lines, so I'm still working in digital media production, but I really had this itch to learn about aviation operations. I've had it since I was a kid, and in the spirit of reading Mariah's memoir and sort of reflecting on one's little self, I thought, what I want to do for myself is go and scratch that itch of learning aviation operations. Because I was obsessed with like how airports run and how airplanes run and the whole like check-in process and all that. So I actually went back to Australia for over a year, or just under a year actually, and got a certification in aviation operations and did some work in that space.
Operations.
Yeah, it was super fun.
but you can't fly a plane yet. No.
That's a whole other situation. But I can manage an airport. I can get the plane, like when the plane lands, I can get it to like dock and get all the cargo off, making sure everybody knows what they're doing, coordinating the whole teams, and then reloading the plane and sending it back out, dealing with the pilots, dealing with all the people.
That takes a lot though, right?
A lot. There's so much paperwork. Like there's like a lot of weighing and scale paperwork. Yes. There could be a dead body on board in the cargo area.
Stop it now.
Listen, just about every plane has a dead body on it. I'm serious. Coming and going.
So you've learned and experienced a lot over there at the airport.
At the airport. Super fun. I loved every minute of it. I still want to like work in that space, but I've got busy back in the digital media space. I've been getting a lot of phone calls. So I'm back in New York working on that for now. So yeah. That's what I've
Okay.
been up
All
to.
right. And
But here we
time
are.
flies. Exactly, and time flies. I'm like, "Wait, I can't believe it's been years." Like,
I know.
but it that's just happening. I feel like ever since the pandemic, years have been flying by way too quickly. You know what I mean?
For sure. Well, I feel like, yeah, but by all that time that went by, I was like, oh my gosh, the podcast is still there, still active. People still want to hear us. So I was like, we need to do this. Let's get it going.
Yeah, exactly. And the suggestion box I think is sort of like the perfect thing because again, we can talk about Mariah if we want, but
And we
there's so
will.
many other things and trust and believe. But
Yeah.
there's so many other things that are happening like just, in the world of entertainment, in the world of airports,
Yeah.
real estate, anything that is interesting and fun, we're going to be talking
Yeah.
about. We're going to be suggesting slash recommending that maybe you get into it or check things out.
Hmm.
But we also do want to hear from the listeners. Like, tell us what you're into, what you're listening to, what airport you're working at, what
Hmm.
home you're selling. And then also just like anything, you can tell us, or ask advice for anything. Because a little later in the show, we do have an advice moment.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. But how about we start opening up this suggestion box, Martin? Where shall we begin?
Well, I think let's stick to what we know and let's talk
Okay.
about Mariah. She gave us a gem recently.
Please, let's talk. Let's talk because I've been dying, because I could talk about Mariah forever. Trust. Um, but very recently, Mariah released a anniversary edition of her Daydream album. And
Yeah.
I think it's one of her most popular albums, if not her biggest selling. I mean, everyone knows this album. It has the fantasy, the Always Be My Baby, like the whole
One
album
sweet
top to
day
bottom. One Sweet Day, longest running number one single in the US.
at the time.
Um, at the time, I know there's other girl, don't get me started. Don't get me started. But she re-released it with all kinds of extra goodies, remixes, and like live performances.
Yeah.
And I have not been able to stop listening to it. Now, the Daydream album itself is probably up there for me in like definitely like probably top 5 of all time Mariah albums, but I
Hmm.
don't always listen to it top to bottom. Like I'll be in the mood for something like Melt Away and I'll just listen to that. So it's been a while since I've actually listened to the full album through and through. But
Right.
now I'm listening to it all day nonstop, top to bottom. Can't get
Well,
enough.
it's been a reminder of what a solid, good album it is.
Ugh, they don't make them like they used to, honey.
They don't. They
They do
don't.
not. Just the quality of this album, just from the songwriting, the single selection, the music videos, the whole era. I mean, it was really perfection for Mariah. I think it's definitely a game changer in
Hmm.
terms of her sales, her popularity, and everything. I mean, this was like 1995.
Hmm.
Honey, she changed the game. She literally changed not only her own game, but the game and the whole genre of music and what popular music can be, specifically with fantasy and the remix with ODB.
Right. Huge, iconic cultural shift when that came out. But we already know all that. But the gem of this whole Daydream 30 is the writing sessions that she released. So these like unfinished tracks, like you hear her sounding out the words basically, but they're amazing. They're incredible.
It really gives us an insight to how she's creating these songs. Especially back in the day in the 90s, people thought Mariah was just like your regular pop star.
Hmm.
But no, she's actually in there crafting every song herself, writing it, usually with a co-producer or somebody like that. But like
Hmm.
she's really making these songs from the ground up. She's building them, and these writing sessions, these like demos or whatever you want to call them, just Mariah and the microphone putting
Yeah.
together the song. You
Yeah.
really see like what musical genius is and magic. She just sounds magical.
Yeah, I think like some favorite parts like through it. One, like the lyrics are totally different basically from the like with Melt Away. The lyrics are so different. But then you can hear when something clicks and like it made it into the actual song as well. Like you hear her sounding it out like the you and me have a typical thing lyrics. You hear them like come
Right.
out and snap into place.
And she's
It's
like,
so
"Oh, yeah,
good.
yeah, 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 that's good." You can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tell because she's really just throwing things around. There's really very little structure to the song, and she's just carrying
Hmm.
through the melody and, like,
Hmm.
trying to put words together to it, you know?
Hmm.
It's really
Hmm.
great. I mean, I I could never write a song. I love music so much, especially Mariah's, but, like, I'm like, "How do you do this? Like, where does it come from? Like, where? How?" I have no idea, but Mariah can just do it. She doesn't need a piano, a guitar, or anything like that. She just does it. I mean, it's really don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I know, I know. So that's the worth listening to. So check that out if you haven't. It's on all the streaming services. But she's also given us the video for Always Be My Baby live from Rotterdam. It's like a whole new live performance of it that we'd never
I
seen,
know,
professionally
I know.
filmed.
It's so good. So back in 1996, Mariah was on the Daydream tour, mainly European, and one of the shows that we're very familiar with is her in Tokyo, Japan. And so
Hmm.
we have that, and we really don't have anything else. We have some clips, we have like little bootleg videos of her from other stops along the tour, but we've never really had them professionally done or like released, you know? So this
Hmm.
is really a big treat. She did Always Be My Baby and she did Open Arms, both from
Yeah,
Rotterdam. But on the YouTube, you got the Always Be My Baby video and it's so great. So
it
great.
is. It is. It is. Because I think, the super fans had been watching the bootleg versions on YouTube for decades now. So it's nice to see an official release of that.
Yes, and actually I love watching this video because just how carefree Mariah is in this video, yet she's still singing perfectly. Like,
Hmm.
she's not doesn't miss a note, she doesn't miss a beat, and she's interacting with the audience, and she just seems so, like, carefree and just happy, and the smile she has on her face, she has a little teddy bear. Oh my god, it's so great. It just warms my heart watching it.
100%. Okay, but here's the thing that I was like low key disappointed about. So if you read Mariah's memoir, she talked about how during the Daydream era, she recorded a secret rock album in the
Mhm.
studio, professional recordings of this secret rock album. So I was hoping that we'd get it, and we didn't get it
We did not
yet.
get it. Unfortunately, but when we do get it, because one day we will get it, fingers
You
crossed,
think
we will be discussing it here on the suggestion box.
we will
Okay.
when that day comes?
One of these days, because she does keep talking about it. Um, and she does have it. I mean, she has it. So what is she waiting for? I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't know. I just think overall, just celebrating this amazing, iconic album, it's like one of the top selling albums of all time
Hmm.
worldwide. And again, it's one of those albums that really changed her career because it really took her not international, like not just for Europe and the US, but she really went global with this. Like it was
Hmm.
dominating in every country, in every corner of the globe. So it
Hmm.
just, I mean, it was just perfection, top to bottom. So to be able to celebrate it now, 30 years later, I can't even believe it's been 30 years. 30
I
years.
know.
I mean, I'm not even 30 years old. How could this be?
I know, I know. I was in high
I
school.
remember,
This whole experience has just take me back to high school.
I mean, this is really such a nostalgic re-release for this album. Like it just brings me back to all the days, high school. I
Mm,
went and bought the CD. It was the first
mm,
CD I ever bought with my own money. Oh, I
mm.
was rich, honey. Oh, I thought I was couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I had the Daydream CD. So I was like, that was it. Listening to it over and over and over again.
See, it gave me flashbacks of my little boombox stereo that had like one CD in it, but then it had a cassette um, section as well, and you
Uh-huh,
could
uh-huh.
record CDs onto cassette. You could tape
Go
stuff.
Oh, yes.
So one of the girls at high school had Daydream, and I borrowed it, and I remember loving everything on it. It was so good. I was like, this has to get taped, and I had taped the whole thing,
Gonna have to take
bootlegged it
this.
myself. Yes.
Yes, those are the days because you could either bootleg off of the radio or, like you said, you
Hmm.
had a CD tape, cassette tape, like, combo, and you could do oh my god, those were the days. Ugh,
It was good.
making a playlist on, like, Apple or Spotify will never compare to the making, like, a mixtape for,
No
like,
way.
your friend to listen to, and you put, like, all the good stuff on there. Amazing.
Totally. Yeah, because you would like borrow other people's CDs, so you like just take your favorite
Yeah,
tracks, put it on the tape, get another
yeah,
CD, put some more
use
tracks
yep,
on there, and now you got your
exactly,
mixtape.
and you're good to go. You are good to go. So yes, there's a lot of nostalgia here, and there just before like I move on, there's nostalgia, and there's also like this is a record-breaking album for Mariah. Like
Mhm.
Fantasy, she was the first female to debut at number one on the Billboard Hot 100. One Sweet
Mhm.
Day was number one for 16 weeks, which was like unheard of back in the day. Like nobody did that. That was crazy and
Mhm.
just I mean, everything about it, it can never be duplicated. Never be
Never.
duplicated, but I'm glad Mariah added some extra stuff here that we could, enjoy, extended versions, remixes, all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
so
The
y'all gotta
Fantasy
listen
Club
to
mix, so good.
please, don't get me started. Don't even.
Or even just on
Um,
the album, the Daydream interlude, amazing.
who was doing that? Who was putting club
I
mixes on their albums? Like right, like basically in the middle of their album, like boom, we're going to the club. Nobody
I
was.
know.
Mariah was.
Absolutely. Well, just we all know. So to go check it out if you haven't checked out the Daydream
Exactly.
30
Exactly.
re-release. Speaking
Highly
of in the club,
suggest.
yes, speaking of in the club, are you a Madonna fan, listener?
Oh yes. You want to talk about nostalgia?
Another
Madonna is
nostalgic
everything.
moment. I know. Okay, so I'm like I love and enjoy Madonna. I don't like stan Madonna. Like I haven't been following the last few albums. Sorry, no offense. But I'm into the new one, Confessions 2, because I do love the original one. That was a whole era 20 years ago. But she just released Confessions 2, which is the perfect follow-up for that. Just to,
Perfect
breathe
follow
new
up.
life into the old album, but also give us a new album. So I'm really enjoying what she's been putting out with this. I think my favorite standout is like the Confessions short film that she released on YouTube. That was basically a
Oh,
big long music video.
right, right.
Did you see
That's
it?
that's new and interesting. Yes, because a lot of people will do like individual music videos, but she sort of put like
Yes.
what a handful of songs together and
Yeah.
wove them into one like mini
It's like
movie or
15
something.
minutes. Yeah, it's like a 15-minute music video. Yeah, like you said, with the
Yeah,
selection of the songs. I was like, this is so clever to create buzz. It's
of
totally well
course,
done.
of
Yes, I was like,
course,
now I need more artists to be doing this with their
right?
albums.
Just when you think there's like no more innovation and everybody has done everything, Madonna is the only one who's going to come up with something that someone hasn't done already. I mean, people have
Yeah.
done like long form music videos for a while,
Hmm.
but to sort of put a whole bunch of them together and then that be the visual for the album, I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty good.
She got some good collabs. She got Sabrina Carpenter on there. She's just released a remix of Love Sensation with Kylie Minogue. That's coming
Oh,
out. That's been super cool.
cannot. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, but for the nostalgia of it all, I've been revisiting the Confessions, the first one, Confessions on the Dance Floor. Like the tour she did for that is so good. So if you haven't checked it
Listen,
out, check out Madonna's latest releases too, while you're digging around
exactly.
Spotify.
I mean, Madonna's been doing everything. She's touched every genre there really is, and she has, over the past 40 years, continued to grow musically. And she even when, like, you say, like, "Oh, the last few albums you weren't really keeping up with because, like, they weren't
Mm.
that good."
Mm.
they're not bad albums. I listen to them. I sort of
I
love them. I still
I don't
listen to
think I
them.
said those words. I don't think I said those
You
words.
insinuated. It's okay. We're not under oath here. It's okay. It's okay. But even her last albums, which were not popular, are still good. They're solid albums. They just weren't hitting the way that they weren't in line with the way that the rest of the music industry was going, so that nobody really paid attention to them. But
Mm.
Madonna's always been a very, very solid artist. So when she came with this new album, I was all in. And there's really good songs. I mean, honestly, for me, I think the whole second half of the album
Mm.
is so great. Like, it starts from the song "Bazaar" and then goes to
Mhm.
school, and then it slows
That's
down, and she
good.
gets it. Oh my god, it's so, so well done
Lower
from,
East Side
like.
LES Girl is so
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She even has a song on there with her daughter, Lourdes.
Yeah. What's that song called? The
I
Betrayal?
forget what it's called. I just
I
listen to the
forget too.
songs. I don't look at what they're called.
I know, I know. Oh, the song School's really good. That's a good
School is
song.
great.
Yes, so many good ones on
It's
there.
really good. It's an album you can put on and, like, just let it go the whole
Mhm.
entire time, and it's just
Mhm.
great. Like, if you're cleaning the house, if you're driving
Yes.
on the 405, you just put
Well,
it on and let it go.
the thing I loved about the first album, the first Confessions, great for the gym, and so now this one is a nice update
Ooh,
for the gym.
ooh. Yeah, 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 absolutely. For the gym, put it on, let it go.
Like you said, you put it on, let it go. Mhm.
Yeah.
Perfect for that.
No,
Um,
I love it.
see, I still love an Evita moment from Madonna. I'll still go back and listen to
Love,
that.
love.
Still
I
love Ray
I
of
I
Light.
could go I could go back and listen to, like, pretty much anything. The only album I don't like is that Dick Tracy album she did. I forget what it's called. Never really
Isn't it Dick
listened to
Tracy?
it. Is it Dick Tracy? I don't know what it is.
No, no, no. It's
It's
shit.
something.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has
yeah.
Vogue
That
on
one.
it, I think. I think it has
And
it's
Live
the
to
one
Tell,
that has
right?
Vogue on it, and not Live
I
to
think Live.
Tell. She has something else on it that's really good. But even
Oh
that
my
album that
gosh.
I don't know, I still like some songs from it. But that
It's
just goes to show
called.
she's just been doing this forever, and I mean, I cannot imagine a time without Madonna music. I grew up with
Yeah,
Madonna music in the '80s, like, all of that,
same.
of course.
Mhm. Same, same,
You
same.
almost, like you almost could not, like, you couldn't miss it, like, it was everywhere. Like, my first Madonna thing that I really listened to, my mom had the Like a Prayer CD. And I was
Mm,
like, "Oh my
mhm.
god, what is this?" So that was, like, my first, like, CD that I, like, listened to because she bought it, and we had this little tiny, like, CD player. Honey, I
Yeah.
was living. I loved it. Every song, everything is great.
See, I remember growing up, I remember her being around. So, like, I would hear the big hits on the radio, and then it wasn't until the Immaculate Collection, like that best of CD
Mm,
that came out,
mhm.
where I listened to that, or maybe my sister got it, and then I was like, "Oh wait, this is Madonna. Oh, this song's Madonna." I didn't
Right,
realize.
right.
I knew the songs, but I didn't realize it was her.
Yeah, the Immaculate Collection really sums up, like, all her early hits. It's a really
Mhm.
good it's basically a greatest hits album, you
Yeah,
know? But it's a
but
perfect greatest hits album.
Erotica is a great album.
Oh, don't get me started on Erotica, girl.
That's
Don't
a whole
get me.
vibe on
Oh
itself.
my god, so many good things. Even she was making good things back then, she's making good things now.
Hmm.
You just have to listen to it. You have to give it a whirl
Give
when
it a
you're
roll.
at the
Start at
gym.
Confessions. Yeah, start at
Yeah,
Confessions 2. Work backwards. So
right.
you're telling me I need to give Madam X a try?
I think yes, yes, it's a very eclectic album, has some good stuff on there.
Really?
Yes, an MDMA, that
That had a
album
few
too,
hits I
that had
liked.
some
I
good
didn't like the whole
stuff,
thing. That had a couple of goodies.
you know? The thing is, Madonna has not always been a really, really great album artist. I mean, they're good bodies of work, but like you see like something like Daydream with Mariah, solid top to bottom, can't go wrong. But then even Madonna albums, like even her early ones with the bigger hits,
Mm.
they're a very skippable album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of songs you could skip. But when it
Mm-hmm.
gets to the hits are hitting when it comes to
Hitting.
Madonna. That's why
True.
something like Immaculate Collection really is a great album. But yes, all her other ones are they're solid. You just got to find the good songs.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm okay. We're on the
Go
Madonna
go
kick.
back. Just
Yes.
shuffle her music. Just hit shuffle. You'll come
Yeah.
up with something interesting. Believe me.
Would love to hear what the listeners love about Madonna. What do they
Yes,
recommend for us?
exactly. Let us know what you think of Madonna. What do you think of Daydream 30? Any of
Mm-hmm.
that, let us know. We want to hear what you guys have to say about our suggestions. We also want to
Yeah.
hear your suggestions. What albums are you listening to? What's bringing you the nostalgia? All that kind of stuff. So
Exactly.
please
And
let us
yeah,
know.
and you can do that by following our social media at the Suggestion Box Pod on Instagram, TikTok, all the things. You can
Yes,
find us there.
slide in the DMs. Let us know what
Mm-hmm.
you want to suggest. If you have
Yes.
any, or if you need advice or have questions, just let us know what's on your mind, basically. That you could put
Yeah.
anything in the suggestion box. You want to curse somebody
Ex-
out?
Tell
Let
us.
us
We'll
know.
read it.
Let us
Tell us
know,
the
honey.
gossip.
We'll curse them out too. Let us know.
Well, speaking of suggestions and advice, so one of our listeners on Patreon wrote in needing some advice. So let's help him out.
All
All right, this is
right.
from
This is the
Katie.
advice. The advice box.
Yes, the outbox, I guess,
Yes.
suggesting outwards. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, this is from Katie from San Francisco. She's one of our Patreon subscribers. And she says, "Hey guys, I have a question for you. My roommate keeps borrowing my stuff without asking, food, chargers, even my hoodie once. When I bring it up, she just laughs it off like I'm being uptight. We've lived together 2 years and it's never really changed. Do I need to have an actual serious conversation about this, or am I overreacting and I should just the small stuff go?" Katie from San Fran.
Katie from San Fran. You
Okay.
start, Martín, because I got a lot. I got a lot to say.
So this is super annoying because I actually have had this situation where roommates will take food out of the fridge, which just really drives me insane. Mainly because it triggers me from my sister trauma where she was stealing all my shit. But
Okay, okay.
okay, but so I'm with you, Katie. This is actually super annoying and grinds your nerves because sometimes you just want to get home, like eat your snack that you had been thinking about all day, and then it's gone.
Sure,
Someone
sure, sure, sure.
or your phone's
But like,
dying.
right, in terms of like how you should go forward now, like it really depends. You've lived together for 2 years, but like are you guys friends outside of living together? Do you know what I
Mm,
mean? Like
yeah.
how long have you been friends? And
Mm-hmm.
then what is the living situation? Like, could you leave if you wanted to? Is your lease up? Like, what are you locked into? So there's a lot of factors at play here. However,
Okay, I've got a
when it
solution.
comes, okay, but I'll finish two
Okay,
quick things and
okay,
then you
okay,
sum it up
okay,
with the solution here, okay? Because
okay,
I don't know
okay,
if I
okay.
have a solution,
I got a
but I will
solution.
tell you if it for me, if they're borrowing your clothes or something like that, that's an absolute no. Like you have to ask for that. Like get out of here. Like that's
Yeah,
personal property. I mean,
yeah.
everything is personal property. However, I think when it comes to things that are in the common area, for instance, a refrigerator, for
Mm-hmm.
me, I just say whatever's in the fridge is yours and whatever is in the fridge is mine. It's all of ours. Like, unless I tell you specifically, don't use this,
Mm-hmm.
use it. Because whatever is in the fridge, I'm going to use it. I'm probably going to ask, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but I'm just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
saying, like, for me, if you came in and you ate my food, I wouldn't be mad. I
Mm.
wouldn't. I say that's just unless
No,
you specifically say, "Don't eat this."
it depends on what it is. Like if you came in and like used some of my milk, sure. Used some olive oil, go ahead. But if you ate like my meal I had saved, I was gonna eat later.
Okay, well, that's the thing. If you have, like, something specific that looks like you're saving for like, you've put it in, like, Tupperware or whatever, and then someone eats it, they're dead wrong, and they're about to get
Mhm.
knocked upside the
That's what I'm
head.
saying. That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean? So they shouldn't
Yeah.
be doing that. So if they're doing that, you gotta knock them upside the head or suffocate them with a pillow in the middle of the night. I don't know. You choose, Katie. I don't know how y'all roll over there in San Francisco. But I think I don't think it's that big of a deal if it's just, like, food,
No, I
but
get the annoy no,
you
it's
have
not
to
just food, it's her charges, it's her clothes. Borrowed her
yeah, the
clothes.
clothes thing is a little crossing the line.
See, I'm not into that because did you wear it? Now I don't know you wore it, and now I'm wearing your sweatiness on my clothes. I'm not into
Okay,
that at all. Okay, but here's what we do.
what do we do?
We're gonna let Katie know that a locksmith is coming, and we're gonna install a new lock on our bedroom door with the PIN code.
Okay, okay. You
Huh,
could get a
and
little
then
Ring camera.
okay, that's just in case. That's
Is that too
when it
much
gets extreme.
to put on the
That's
bedroom
too
door?
much. Yes.
You
Uh,
saying I can't put a Ring camera in the refrigerator, and when that door opens, I'll be like, "Hey, bitch, don't eat my steak," because you could talk to back to them through the Ring cameras. You can.
I feel like that's an invasion of privacy even further than we're being invaded by
Okay,
our
so
roommate.
that's not gonna solve any problems? Okay.
Mm. I'm gonna. Well, I would start with the new lock with the pin code on it, and we're sealing our door shut. Sorry to the roommate. However, if we leave stuff out in the common area, if the hoodie is left out, maybe we have a communal hoodie that you just leave out. Fine, like that's on me now. That's on you, Katie. But anything inside the room could get sealed away, and you just have to do it.
Right. Yeah, and it sounds like Katie has spoken about this, but the
Hmm.
other person isn't taking it serious. So I know how that feels because I'm always like so nice that even when I'm telling someone something serious, they still think I'm just being funny or something
Hmm.
when
I
I'm
know.
like dead serious and
Hmm.
they like don't take me as serious. So I get that as well, but you got to let these people know you're serious one way or
Exactly.
another. And I don't condone violence,
No,
allegedly.
apart from killing and choking.
Right. No, it's you do have to put your foot down because sometimes being too nice, people don't take you seriously. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And Katie's asking, "Am I overreacting?" No, you're not.
No.
It gets on your nerves after a while.
Yeah. So you gotta put your
Uh,
foot down.
Put your foot down. Do something about it. Take action matters into your own hands. Change that lock. Get that lock on your door.
Yeah.
And sorry to the roommate about it.
Sorry about it. Yeah. Well, let us know, girl. Let us know what happens. And hopefully we don't see you on the 5 o'clock news.
Don't blame us if something
No.
happens.
No, no, no. But yeah, put your
All
foot
right.
down
Okay.
and keep holding firm on your possessions.
Exactly. And like Dan said, if you guys need advice, if you have a dilemma you're dealing with, that's actually kind of fun. So hit us up. We'll help you out with something.
Oh, I can't wait until the people are writing in about their horrible exes who they want to like curse out. Honey, I can't wait. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
please
Tell us.
send us
Tell us.
anything and everything.
Yes. Okay. I think that's it for our first episode of the suggestion box. We did it, Dan.
Yes, absolutely. Tune in to the next episode. We'll have new, fresh suggestions for you. Don't forget to let us know what your suggestions are. And it's going to be a
Yes.
fun time over here.
100%. And we would absolutely love it if you hit follow on your favorite podcast app because it will help get the word out. It will help the show grow. Other people will find us and join in all the fun. Don't forget to hit subscribe on YouTube if you're watching us over there at the Suggestion Box Pod. We're on YouTube as well. More content coming over there. And follow our socials at the Suggestion Box Pod so you can, read along with the comments and see what's up.
Let's see what everybody's talking about. Yes, please. All right, guys, stay in touch, and
Yes.
we will see you next time.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.